Guys, if you can find one mistake in the Quran, I will leave Islam right now.
So there are many errors in the Quran, but for the sake of brevity, we will just look at a couple. So in Surah 86, 6-7, the Quran says that semen comes from between a man's backbone and rib cage. This is a mistake. Semen does not come from a man's back.
Bro, learn to enunciate and learn to speak properly. Because you literally just said it's in Surah 88, 6-7. That's not your reference, but anyway, I'll find out which verses you were talking about. Surah Tariq, and it's verse 6 and 7, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, and He created from a water ejected, coming forth from between the backbone and the rib. Meaning what? That semen comes from the backbone and the ribs. And He's saying, no, that's scientifically inaccurate. Okay, let's have a look at it. The words in the Quran that says ejected fluid at the end of verse number 6, it's not limited to just sperm, but also it contains other fluids as well. For example, from the prostate, liquids from the seminal vessels. And also there is an anatomical correlation. Semen isn't produced in one organ. It contains sperm, prostrate fluid, then from the prostrate gland located below the bladder near the pelvic bones. And then also the seminal fluid from the seminal vessels. And then that is located behind the bladder and at the base of the spine, which is what the Quran is saying. Then you have fluid that comes from the Cowper's glands, which is in the pelvic region. The process of ejaculation involves different organs situated between the lower back, which is the spine, and the front pelvic region. And that's exactly what the Quran described when it said between the sulb and the tara'ib, right? So during the fetal development, the gonads originate near the kidneys, the area between the ribs and the spine, and then it descends. So just as the Quran said, so the origin of sperm is produced by organs between the backbone and the ribs, and that's exactly what the Quran said. It's not an error in the Holy Quran, you just can't comprehend the Quran, bro.